On the site, you know what's metal on the site? Let me explain this. I'll explain this again. On that site, we can't even get a truck there. Literally, the only metal objects are a machete and a chainsaw. Which one of those was so strong that it broke a 3/4 inch steel bolt?
What I am saying, Stoner, I've seen before people putting trees in there with steel embedded in the tree. Now, how the steel is in the tree is another situation altogether. What I am saying to the gentleman is that the bolt cannot just, if it broke, it would have broken off and the bolt would have been straight just the same. It wouldn't have been bent. You can see indications on the bolt that something hit the bolt and bend the bolt, then causing the strain on the wheel, the blade wheel.
Yeah.
To break the bolts. Because it's going to break at the weakest point.
Junior, wait till Bearcat come back with it. Let's wait till Bearcat. Send it to them and hear what them say.
2 days ago they said, oh, it'll be ready Friday. Alright, today I've been on the phone or dealing with managers here for the last 2 hours. And now they're saying it's not going to be covered under warranty. They want me to pay $200 US or more to fix this machine. After telling me it would be ready today, they're not going to have it ready till next week at the earliest. So now I'm going to have to go deal with Bearcat. The fact that I paid the small fortune for that machine, used it for 3 weeks and it broke. Now it's been in the shop for more than 3 weeks. They have literally had that machine in the shop longer than I had it in the field. I can't get work done because I don't have that machine. They're telling me it'll be ready next Thursday. 2 days ago they said it'll be ready today. Now they're telling me it'll be ready next Thursday. They can't even get their dates right. Alright, I'm going to get into this just a little bit more. This problem we're dealing with this machine is symbolic issue to me. The guy says he's never seen this before. That should tell you something. I'm not saying the machine was built wrong. I'm not saying there's a flaw in the design. There was a problem with one bolt, and that bolt created a cascading failure that created a very serious problem. And more infuriating, it's been 3 weeks. Why on earth do they act like this machine is some sort of recreational object? Right? I can't get work done without it. And this is a systemic issue in Jamaica. The businesses have no sense of urgency. I sent an email to Echo with a link to the video I made showing the broken parts and what happened. So I'm really hoping that the people over at Echo realize what's going on here and step up to the plate and take care of it. It was their machine. It was their bolt that broke. I cannot be doing this. I cannot be spending money to repair a machine that cost me a small fortune. I literally have spent more money on that machine than I spent on my first car, my wife's engagement ring, and my honeymoon combined. It's a Friday, so I don't think I'll hear from them before next week. I'll try not to rant too much. With that chipper out of commission still, we're in a real difficult position because I need wood chips. The reason I bought that chip, I need the damn wood chip. I gotta admit, this is the thing that makes me crazy about living in Jamaica. Nobody cares about time. People at forestry tell me that these trees need to be planted at least 13 feet apart. Now, the trees I have are main canopy overstory trees. They're fast growing and they're going to be big overstory trees. We're going to put them 30 feet apart with space in between to put the slower growing understory trees. Things like teak, things like ebony, things like purple heart, things of that nature. I've got 3 pieces of string that are 30 feet long. Each one is 30 feet long. We put a loop on the end, then we tied them together in a way that creates this equilateral triangle. Plant 3 different species of trees. Plant them in a triangular pattern. You will be able to plant hundreds of trees and never once have 2 of the same species planted next to each other. Now what we're going to do is we're going to bisect these lines and put another tree right in the middle here, and then another one right here and another one right there. But the trees we plant there are going to be 3 different species that are all going to be slow growing understory type trees. Teak, very slow growing understory. Ebony, very slow growing understory. There's a South African tree that I've been told will be good for this. I haven't researched it enough to know if it's worth buying, but it is an option. So that's the plan, and this is how we're going to do it. We're just going to take these, stake them in the ground, and plant each one, and then we're just going to rotate the corners to find the place. This is the easiest way I know of to find the location to plant. The problem I have is this section of the property, this fails into a corner. Back here, it isn't 30 feet across. In fact, it's only 25 feet, maybe 20 feet across in a spot here. Do I put the main overstory trees 15 feet apart back here because of the location? I'm debating how to do that. The biggest problem I have right now is we have all this wood. And there's a lot of wood. We're going to try and get a backhoe out here next week. We're going to dig another branch farther down, fill that branch the same as we did this one with all of this timber. By Monday, all of this stuff should be dry. We can light these fires and get these stumps burned out. The problem I have is without the chipper, I'm stuck. And I've got these trees that have to be planted. We've already burned far more of this stuff than I had hoped, and now we've got a ton more, and it's going to be another week before I get that chipper back. It's just absolutely infuriating. Now this is an important point. They're trying to suggest I put something in that chipper that was metal, that not only was metal, but was strong enough metal that it would break that 3/4 inch bolt that holds the chipper blades or the shredder blades in place. Not only did I feed it metal, I fed it metal big enough and strong enough that it would break a 3/4 inch steel bolt. That is just plain insane. I'm more than a little insulted by the way this has gone down, but I'm infuriated at the fact that it's taken them so long. And this idiot thinks I'm a moron. He thinks I'm stupid. They really think I'm stupid over there. He said to me he's only had it for a week. That's not true. I was there last Tuesday. The machine was there, was not in the store. It had gone to the shop before last Tuesday, which means they've had it at least a week and a half, and that makes them liars. If they're gonna lie to me about that. So I gotta admit, Ace, I'm really disappointed. You guys were pretty good. Up until now, you were pretty good about getting your stuff together. In the big picture, this is not that much money. And I understand Echo needs to cover their end, and that should be between you and Echo. I shouldn't have to go to Echo. You guys sold me the machine. You guys told me it was under warranty. You guys said you'd fix it. Then you have the nerve to tell me I should pay for the repairs? After waiting 3.5 weeks. You really want me to start going elsewhere? I won't be 500 subscribers forever. And I shouldn't have to hunt you guys down. Last Tuesday I went there. Someone said, we'll call you tomorrow. A week later I go back, and then I'm told, oh no, you'll be able to pick the machine up Friday. Okay, I'm there Friday. Guess what? Nope. Not only is it not fixed, but we're not going to warranty it. We want you to pay for the repairs. I had to tell them about the bolt breaking. They couldn't look at the machine and see, oh, wait a minute, there's a bolt missing. Oh, here's that bolt. That's where all this metal came from. They can't even do that. These technicians could not look at the machine and see that there was a bolt broken. I had to tell them about the broken bolt. I'm gonna end it there. It's Friday. Tomorrow I've got a family event, so tomorrow's going to be one of those days that we're out with the family all day. It'll be fun, but it'll be kind of hard too. This was an event that we would have gone together as a family before, and the fact that we're going as a family minus my wife, going without her is going to be hard.